Castillo de San Marcos, part of your national park. Before we get started, I need to cover some safety rules and regulations. One, everybody has to be behind the white line. Everyone. There we go. All right, we ask you for your safety and the preservation of the fort, please do not sit, lean, or stand on the walls. These walls are 342 years old. If they were to collapse, I would have a lot of paperwork to do, especially if you went over the side. Okay. You're going to be lucky today. We'll have two demonstrations. One will be muskets will be first. We have a crew that will be firing our muskets. By the way, they're all our volunteers. Without our volunteers, these historic demonstrations could not take place. So how about a round of applause for them? What they'll be firing today in the muskets are 69 caliber smooth bore muzzle loaders, flintlocks. They were the standard shoulder weapon of the European armies and of the armies here in the colony of Florida. They fire a 69 caliber soft lead musket ball about the size of my thumb. They have a range of 75 to 100 yards. Now the first drill you will see is a learner's drill. All the recruits come aboard. They have to take them step by step in order to learn how to fire their muskets. These people cannot read and write if you're in the infantry. If you're illiterate, infantry and illiteracy, that's where you went. If you're in the artillery, you have to be able to read and write, do a little bit of geometry and trigonometry. No algebra for you kids. You make $112 a year, infantry $74 a year. Right now we will take you to the infantry drill, how they would train them to fire. After they go through a training demonstration, training fire, they will be a fire at will. They will load and they will fire all at once. These weapons had a slow velocity. They were terrifying weapons, 69 caliber, 75 to 100 yards. They can inflict a tremendous amount of damage. After that, we will go to our cannon drill. Are we ready? After the demonstrations are over, both demonstrations, we will give you the high sign. You come over on the gun deck, ask questions, take pictures, and have a good time. Once more time, I must reiterate, please do not stand or sit on the walls of the fort. If we find anybody standing or sitting, we'll have to shut down the demonstration. All right, it's for your safety. Go ahead, Tom. The deck is yours.
Claro, Castillo. Vamos, Alambro. La mano derecha a las armas. Retiren las armas. Pongo la llave en el fiador. Lippen la piedra. Stupen el cartolete. Saquen el cartucho. Abren el cartucho. David. Cierren el cartolete. Pasen las armas al lado izquierdo. Metan el cartucho en el cañón. Saquen la baqueta. Alto la baqueta. Acorten la baqueta. Metan la baqueta en el cañón. Ataquen. Cierren la baqueta. Alto la baqueta. Acorten la baqueta. Metan la baqueta en su lugar. Armas al hombro. La mano derecha a las armas. Alzas las armas. Presenten las armas. Preparen las armas. Carrier. Apunten. Disparen. Cierren las armas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next exercise will be on the 6-pounder. This is a small piece of artillery for this fort. Off the walls, please. Off the walls. We cease fire until off the walls. Thank you. This is a small can we'll be firing today. It is a 6-pounder. It would fire a 6-pound solid shell or shot about the size of a baseball. It had the range of about 1.5 miles. It could reach out and touch the lighthouse. Normally you'd have your 18-pounders or your 24-pounders on this size. This is a small gun. Now average, we have 1 shot every 15 minutes. That was the rate of fire. There was no need to burn up all your ammunition because your next supply drop will be from Havana, Cuba, and that's 3 months away. That's the average you'll get from resupply. Also, slow rate of fire. You'll pinpoint your targets, better marksmanship, and the artillery here at the fort were the experts in their field. Now we will fire the 6-pounder, and you will notice after we fire that the birds will come down because the shell is made up of, our round is made up of 6 ounces of black powder and a half a loaf of white bread. Peace, love, and happiness. This is our new green round. Basically, what it does, it will give compression. We will not be firing a live shell from this. So don't look for a splash. Don't look for anybody's windows to be broken over there. Okay? Son, if you would. Thank you. All right.
Soldados, sección. Revénganse para el ejercicio. Bendíganos, Santa Barbara. Entro la cuchara en el cañón. Reconozcan si está cargado. Retiren la cuchara. Entro la lanada y tapen el fogón. Pasen la lanada al cañón. Retírenla a su lugar. Afronten el cargador y pólvora. Entrola en el cañón. Ataquen. El atacador a su lugar. Tomen los despeques. Póngase a poner en batería el cañón. Cañón en batería. Dispóngase para la puntería. Apunte. Despeques a su lugar. Saben, comen al fogón. Tómenlo para fuego. cañón. Alto y sopla la mecha. Fuego.
Look at the birds.